What's up YouTube? Today we're going to talk about why I switched to Android as an iPhone user. Now I switched from my old iPhone 7 to a Google Pixel 3a, which is the budget version of the Google Pixel 3. I know the Google Pixel 4 just came out, but they didn't have a budget version of it out yet, and I think the Google Pixel 3a is one of the best phones you can get in terms of value. So my iPhone broke, I needed a new phone, but why did I decide to go for an Android phone this time after being an iPhone user for the last 7 years? Now the first reason for me to switch was the Google ecosystem. Now with Google, you get access to all these services like Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Assistant, YouTube and whatnot. And especially with my Google Home Mini, it just made sense to be able to use Google Calendars, Gmail all in one place, and having the right OS for your phone just makes that ecosystem in which you are so much more accessible and easy and seamless. An example would be I wasn't able to create events from my Apple Calendar using the Google Assistant and my Google Home Mini, but I can using Google Calendars. And if I'm using Google Calendars, I might as well use an Android phone. Now I also have Google Assistant on my phone, so I can use Google Assistant for whatever I'm doing. I can use it to start streaming Spotify, which hasn't been able on Siri as of recently. Now that actually brings me to my second point, which is Apple and privacy. Now as you can see from these examples, Apple and iOS are very restrictive when it comes to external services, and I want to be able to use all the apps, software, hardware that I'm using with my ecosystem, which in this case is Google, and Apple wouldn't be allowing to do that, like I just mentioned with Google Calendar and Spotify. So it's very much about being independent. I could use all my Google stuff on an iPhone, but I can't use all my Apple stuff on an Android phone. Reason number 3 is AI and machine learning. I feel like Google is more advanced when it comes to this. Google is an engineering company at heart. I might argue that Apple is more of a design and engineering company. I think that Google, especially in terms of computational photography on the Google Pixel line, has made much more progress in terms of AI and machine learning. For example, using machine learning to create better pictures, night vision with Google Pixel 4 and Google Photos. They have that feature where it scans your entire library and looks for duplicates and stuff you don't really need, like screenshots and pictures of receipts, and suggests you to delete those, which saves a lot of space for you and them in the cloud, and just keeps it more organized. So it seems like with Google you get something that is more software focused instead of hardware. So they're using standard hardware like the camera lenses and improving them using software, which is an approach I think fits me more and I like more. Reason number 4 why I switched to Android is because there are cheaper options out there. Now I'm trying to use my phone less than I do right now, so why would I shell out on a very expensive phone when they haven't been changing that much in the last 5 years? With Google and Android I'm able to get a budget phone at a cheaper price rate, and with Apple and iPhones I would just have to go for an older iPhone, because the most budget iPhone starts at like $700. Rounding it up with reason number 5 is having an open OS with Android. Now, Android has been known for being pretty much limitless when it comes to what you can do with your device. One example is you're able to install custom APKs. You don't have to jailbreak your device to do anything fancy. You can run emulators, apps from different regions that are not available in your region, custom things, loaders, change the entire look and feel of your device, which wouldn't be able on iOS, which is both good and bad. It's more user-friendly that way for iOS, I would say, and you can't really mess up your device. But I think for me it's more exciting to have something more open right now, and I wanted to give Android a shot. What do you think about iOS versus Android? Are you an Android or iOS user? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you all in the next video. That's been it for me today. Bye.